Kwankwaso's Nnpp aligns with Labour Party and PDP on call for results cancellation. Nnpp also accused President Buhari of committing electoral infraction by publicly displaying his ballot paper after voting on election day. This comes after a coalition of three political parties, including the main opposition PDP, People Democratic Party, Labour Party, and the African Democratic Congress ADC, jointly held a press conference in Abuja on Tuesday, February 28, 2023, where they passed a vote of no confidence on the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Mahmood Yakubu. Towing the same line, the national chairman of the Nnpp, Professor Rufai Akali, alleged that the incident witnessed during the election showed INEC has taken the country back to the pre-2015 era, where ballot box snatching, violence, and vote buying and security agencies supporting the ruling party was prevalent. He therefore urged the commission to terminate the ongoing exercise and organize a fresh one. Akali said this during a press conference in Abuja on Tuesday, as he also accused President Muhammadu Buhari and the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami's son of violating the Electoral Act by campaigning on election day through the display of the party they voted for. The NNPP also alleged that INEC disenfranchised its members by printing a blurry logo of party on ballot papers. Akali's words: INEC used the most blurred image of our logo in the ballot paper that did not reflect the symbol of our party. Many of our party supporters could not identify the logo. They not only confused our supporters but disenfranchised them. On election day, President Muhammadu Buhari and the Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami were seen showing Nigerians which party they would vote for. Campaign on election day amounts to causing a crisis since the Electoral Act says the ballot is secret. Campaign on election day is illegal based on the Electoral Act. This illegality done by the President and the Minister of Justice on election day speaks volumes. The election results being announced by INEC should be cancelled. Speaking further, Alkali claimed that the current cash crunch occasioned by the new Naira swap policy did little to prevent vote buying. As according to him, people were seen sharing money and raw food in every electoral ward in the country to induce voters. Alkali added, in the majority of the polling units, BVAS failed and some did not work and people were not allowed to vote. In most places, ballot boxes were stuffed with ballot papers. Where BVAS worked, there were attempts to change the results of the election, Akali said, adding that political parties were told that elections would be transmitted electronically. We were told election results will be transmitted electronically, but the ruling party and their candidate rejected it, and INEC refused to upload the results in most of the polling units, and election results were intercepted and changed. To save our democracy and our country, the present election results must not be accepted by Nigerians and by all friends of Nigeria. We are therefore calling on the immediate suspension of the announcement of results and the cancellation of the 2023 presidential election across the country. New elections should be conducted as soon as possible. The results of the elections were changed on transit, which is why the new Electoral Act seeks to avoid. Wow. This is quite unfortunate. Again, what Abubakar Malami and Buhari did on election day was very, very illegal. It's called a secret balloting system. But these people, these old men, came out and showed the world, the whole Nigerians, their ballot papers and the party they voted for. Quite unfortunate. Now this NNPP is complaining of their logo being blurred on the ballot paper. That one is even good. Labour Party logo were conspicuously missing. That was missing both in Lagos and some other states. I think in Ondo as well. Labour Party logo was conspicuously missing, especially presidential election. Quite unfortunate. So for the ballot paper for the presidential elections, the logo for the Labour Party was missing in Lagos. And some locations, presidential ballot paper didn't come. Some said they forgot them. How can we continue like this? Okay, so this is the reason that Nnpp is joining hands with other political parties like Labour Party, PDP, and ADC to cancel the election and start all over again, because it was marred by violence, by fraud. Okay, now INEC chairman promised to transmit election according to Electoral Act electronically for the polling units. They didn't do that. When the votes started coming in and they saw that the APC was losing badly, they shut down the INEC viewing portal. So such that even the people at the National Coalition Center at Abuja could not see anything. Then the people that are uploading results at the polling unit level could not connect the BVS machine to the server. We said it, that these people have a plan at the beginning. They have a plan to frustrate the INEC transmission system. Okay, and that was why immediately they talk about BVS, APC chairman and the presidential candidate were the first people to say it will not work. The network communication will be bad. This and that will be bad. Okay, nothing that they have planned. They are paid INEC people at various levels to cause this fraud. Okay, at ICT level, at server level. Quite unfortunate. And now they're coming to tell the whole world that they had hitches. What kind of hitches did they have? They didn't have any hitches. It's quite unfortunate. They just messed around with our vote, messed around with everybody in Nigeria, and they're hoping to get away with it. I just hope that that they don't get away with it. Unfortunately, APC is already blowing embers of war, saying anybody that comes out to protest will be dealt with. The next thing that saying anybody that is aggrieved should go to court. Go to court to do what? Attorney General is a party member. The Chief Justice of Federation of Nigeria is their party member. Everybody is a party member. So who else? They have the DSS, they have the police, they have the army, the navy, the air force. All of them are their own appointees. All the federal parastatals, INEC, all of them are their appointees. So how are you going to make the case? Quite unfortunate. Now they're saying they have majority in the Senate and House of Rep. So how are you going to make the case? It's quite unfortunate that Nigeria had deteriorated to a point like this in the face of the rest of the world and in the Committee of Nations globally. It's quite unfortunate. This is really unfortunate. This is really unfortunate that Nigerians can't conduct free and fair election. Okay, so it's appalling. It's disheartening. Everybody is disappointed. This is the worst election in the history of Nigeria, and everybody is so disappointed in this administration. And I don't know how Nigeria is going to go forward with this kind of people ruling Nigeria. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.